Hey ladies, well this is going to be an answer to one of my subscribers' questions, and her name is Vicky Shay 222. Sorry if I got that wrong. I wrote her name down. So yeah, this is for you, girl. Hopefully this answers your question. She had a question, and it was, do you know the difference between the Ultra Pearl and the Chrome shadows? And honestly, I don't know. Like, I've never tried them out. I've never really actually opened my Chrome eyeshadows, so this is actually going to be something for me to know, and it's good for me to find out whether or not there is a difference, because I do have both. And what she's referring to is the Ultra Mania pigments, which come in those little bottles, but there's actually a lot of pigment in there. And as you guys know, I depotted them and put them in little itty bitty containers, or not itty bitty, but containers. And they actually fill it all the way up, or it's, you know, it's weird because some of them didn't fill all the way, which I find that kind of weird. And I'm trying to compare it to the Chrome eyeshadows, which come in this square kind of plastic container. I have a few of them, which I don't have a lot of. I keep them in this container right here. It's these right here. I have like 8 of them. I don't have a lot of them, but I do have some. And I already swatched it on my hand here. And I used UDPP just to have something for it to stick on. And let's talk about consistency. Let's compare it to something. So here's Space Pearl in the Ultra Mania pigments, and I'm going to compare it to something similar, which is Bayou. Okay. So off the bat, I'm seeing that consistency is about the same. They're at like a fine, like powdery consistency. There seems like there's like more chunks of glitter in, like visible glitter in the Chrome eyeshadows. And then I went ahead and swatched it. And this right here is the Ultra Mania pigment right there. And this one right here is the, had some on the stick. This one right here is the Bayou. If you guys can see that. So there really isn't a major difference that I see. They're almost pretty much the same. The Bayou seems like it's a little bit more of a matte, not as shimmery as what color is this? As a Space Pearl. So that's the only difference that I see. And in terms of amount, this has 0.07 ounces. So definitely you get more in the Ultra Mania. But then again, as I said, they don't have, and Ultra Mania doesn't really have a lot of different colors comparable to the Chrome eyeshadows. So that's one example. And I also did a swatch of a different color, just because when you do a review on something, you gotta kind of test out different ones just to make sure. So I did another swatch on Rust Pearl for the Ultra Mania pigment. This is a pretty color. Compared it with Penny. It's just pretty similar, but a little bit darker. It's like the closest thing that I have to compare it with. You guys can see that. And in this one, they're pretty much the same. They're just different colors, you know. The blue one seems like the glitter is a little bit more chunky on the Chrome eyeshadows. So I went ahead and swatched it as well. And this is, let's just see, this is the Rust Pearl. This is the Mania, Pearl Mania. And this one right here is the Penny. Sorry if the lighting's not that great. So, again, the only slight, very slight difference that I see is that the chrome shadows are a little bit more like matte, but they're still really shimmery. So that's the only difference that I see. So hopefully this answers your question. This is probably going to be one of my shortest videos. Hopefully this answers your question. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.